And what? I think I got volume on there. Okay. Live. Good, well, it's not morning any longer. It's good afternoon, Royal YouTube out there, and all the other media sites that I send live video to, as well as posts. I am Royal Alice, and I want just to say that you should have a very safe, as my captions will read, a safe and happy Royal Memorial Day weekend for all out there, for the entire Royal world. Although this happens to be Royal America's weekend of celebration for those in memory of any war that we've had. So I wish you to have a very safe and happy celebration, as well as honoring those that have left us as a result of war. And I think that covers it pretty well. I'm in the middle of making my drinks for my health drinks, I call them, because that's what they are. But and I have a lot of other stuff to do. And for those out there who I've for all those people that I have baked, prepared baked goods for and delivered. I pray that you all have I pray that you all have at this point have let me do this. Have at least tasted them. Tasted it, and you're loving it. And you shared it with others, and you find it a delicious gift, because that's what it was, of gratitude, of thank you, for whatever the purpose, whatever the reason, or just simply a gift. I still have more. So, and for all who don't receive, well, it's impossible to receive that sort of appreciation from the entire world. But many represent many other persons that do not receive. So I pray that you are loving it, just a good term, okay? And I myself, me, Royal Alice, I tend to, as I indicated before, sample everything that I give as a gift. When there was some times when people were doing what I call ill-fated and disgusting things to, various places, I would, in giving the gift, I would have something there that was exactly the same, and I would taste it right there in front of them to let them know that what I give, I am giving only what I would have in my own house, and I would have myself. So that's it. Okay. And Diana, you're not our blood. You were not. our blood. You're not our blood. You were set up, and you were a horrible setup.
And like with you alone. What is the purpose of the audience? Now get out, hold it. I wish to see an actually private. You stand before the throne of Egypt. You will state your purpose. That is my no intention of discussing publicly.
I know my audience is too identified persons.
Marcus Antiochus.
I know who you are. What are you at the moment?
Envoy Rome, consul of all the Roman Empire to the east of Italy.
An impressive title.
Worthy, perhaps, of a private audience.
Without a treaty of alliance with Egypt, you could not hold the territories under your command. True.
Possibly,
Then, Lord Antony, you come before me as a suppliant.
if you choose to regard the subject.
I do. You will therefore assume the position of a suppliant before this throne. You will kneel.
I will what?
On your knees.
You dare ask the proconsul of the Roman Empire?
I asked it of Julius Caesar. I demand it of you.
My last pregnancy blood. Step.
Now, you may have the treaty you asked for on the following conditions.
Now, come on out there, you two. Well, you two. I don't know why it's kind of doing that. So, these two, scrambled for some reason.
Yeah, they seem to keep doing that to my TV. I don't know why. I don't know how.
By your authority as proconsul of Rome, you will cede to Egypt immediately the following territories: Judea, Jordan, Armenia, Phoenicia, the provinces of Sinai and Arabia, the islands of Cyprus.
And I do mean it.
You asked for 1/3 of the Roman Empire.
Put it another way, I give to you 2/3.
I will sing and say prayers out there.
I cannot accept.
Royal YouTube. It is also my royal birthday. Weekend has been, of course, since the day I was born. And I was born a royal girl princess. And I'm proud of it. But it's my royal weekend. And it is a weekend, of course, that's a weekend that is honoring all of those, it was all men that died as a result of war, but now we have men and women dying as a result of war. So it is to honor all, but I was conceived as a result of a war because my royal king grandpa on the maternal side died after a war was over, a very horrible, horrific war in the world, one of the worst in the world. And as a result of the suffering of many things that he received as a result of the war, he died. And it was then conceived me. And I was born with the blessings of royal God, royal heaven, in royal heaven, depiction of him in this picture, to be remembered and blessed for that. And of course, to remember my royal king grandpa, from now until eternity and for all worlds, because he was such a good man and saved so many lives, right along with his wife, my royal queen grandma, who is also deceased now, who lived a very long life, irregardless of a war. So, have a blessing and say prayers out there on this. I pray to be a very comfortable weather-wise weekend, although I haven't Googled weather yet to find out what the weather is going to be, which I do. I will Google in and find out what the weather's going to be. If it's going to be rainy or whatever. It's warmer, but let's see what the rain forecast will indicate. So again, have a blessing of a weekend. Remember, that means how. It means how. Hello. How can we become friends? Hello. Can we be friends? Hello, we are friends. That was the original Royal American Indian symbol that brought Royal American Indian and Royal Europe together to unite as one people in the eyes of what we call the spirit, which is Royal God of Royal Heaven and Royal Heaven of Royal Heaven. And that's what we did. Many wars came later because trade agreements were broken. But that's how it began. Because we didn't speak the language of Europe, any language, whether it be English or otherwise. We spoke this way. We spoke with what is called now sign language. So, and we are in need of that again around the world because of all that's going on. So in any case, have a blessing, say prayers to Royal God and Royal Heaven, Royal Heaven. I'm from Royal 2. She gave birth to me, and I'm proud of it. There is also my royal stepmother alive, my royal biological, died king, was a king, a chief, royal, and died a prophet, royal prophet. And there is my royal adopted Andrew Durkin, our way, and who is also a man of honor and the honorable, I guess they call it royal veterans today, okay? And he is honored in that way in many places, as well as yourself, our Royal President Donald J. Trump, who has already paid tribute to the men and women of war and memorializing their deaths. And also that should be considered is those that are disabled as a result of our wars. So I think that covers it pretty well. And there's my royal children that I birthed very proudly as a royal mom is supposed to. And I am also a young royal grandma, and I'm proud of it. I'm a royal Catholic and I'm a royal Republican. And I pray that you find many ways that you can in worshiping, regardless of your religion. All religions are royal and sacred to Royal God of Royal Heaven and Royal Heaven. He is one God, and he sees us as one person, rather one people. We'll find ways in which you can pray that we can not have any more wars, and all of those that have left us in war can be blessed and received by Royal God of Royal Heaven and Royal Heaven. That's it. I'm done. I didn't want to do this, but I figured I better do it today. Because I'm tired. Again, have a blessing and say prayers to roll God of roll heaven and roll heaven. And don't forget, roll children out there in the world, be your best. At school, if not on a roll, be your best. Be your best at all times. Because roll God of roll heaven and roll heaven created you in love. And he loves you just the way you are, no matter what. And he wants you to be who you are, not someone else. He loves you for you. So be your best at all times. Bye, everyone.